Alrighty, what is up, you guys? It is Thursday, April 13th here. As I record this video, it's Thursday, April 13th at 11:57 p.m. We just made it in our Bible in the Year recording. We didn't skip this day. We made it just in time. So I'm going to do a little quick one here, Bible in the Year. We're going to change this tire, and then we're going to do the next one tomorrow too. Probably do another one back to back on midnight, do 2 separate takes. And so, yeah, we got our tire. This is the, to remove the valve core. We're gonna remove the valve core. We're gonna take out this tire. And it's gonna be a nice, relaxing, therapeutic time, you guys. Tire change, daily ride. So that way, we can go to church more, church faster. We need our vehicle of transportation, our blessed vehicle, our, sacred holy motorcycle that's blessed now by Father Yirach, that he encourages me to go to church now that he blessed this motorcycle. It's like, I'm trying to, the saints, they, Joan of Arc, she had her horse, Saint Joan of Arc. And it's like the saints, they have their vehicles of transportation. I'm not necessarily a saint now or anything, but, I'm working up to it, and so, yeah, anyways, because, she had to be the knight in shining armor as she charged into battle to fight, in the wars. And, St. Joan of Arc was a warrior saint, that woman, woman in the battlefield, And so, but yeah, you guys, we're going to remove this tire here. And so, yeah, we'll get the valve core. And then, we'll be reading that 2 Kings today. That, there it is. Air out the tire first. We gotta air it out. Make sure it's nice and aired out. This might take a long time, but I'll try to speed up the process. It's airing out, you guys. Nice. See, it's airing out pretty fast now that I removed it. And yeah, I didn't need to reuse that valve core anyways. I'm going to be putting a new one of these anyways, so it's always good to save those though. So you just save those just in case. Ready? Put the valve cord down. All right. Get your gloves on because this is gonna get dirty when you guys change the tire. Just in case, get the mini ones just in case. Get the mini ones. All right. All right. permission for cursing. Cursing or swearing while we do this. All right. There it is. All right, that'll be easier. Just get them in place. All right. Actually, let me get the mini ones too. While I'm at it. Let me get these mini ones. This is to scrape the wheel weights when we get the wheel weights in here. 2. Get the wheel weights. Prepare those wheel weights there. All right. All right. Actually, it's just easier. The tire spoon is easier. Easier to do tire spoon. This is a bad deal. There it is. Get her in there. Let me get the mini ones instead. All right, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right. We got one side in, then we're gonna rotate all around like that. There you go, one side down in there in the middle of the tire groove. I'm just gonna it's actually easier if we use this Windex all around it like that to soften it up. Probably should have did that at first, but it's okay, you guys. Alright. Get it nice and soft. Yeah, that'll make it much easier so you don't struggle like I did. But, alright. Harder is better sometimes in life. I like to struggle, do it the hard way. Alright. There it is. Oh, I need to get the mini ones. Hold on. Let me get those mini ones so I can stick it in there. There. There it is. There it is. Let's do the tire spoons. Method. all around. So don't lose it. The first one's tricky, you guys. After you get that first one in, try to look around which is the weak spot, and then you do it. So you struggle and that's easy. Now we got it. So we pop that groove out. Woo. All right. We're almost done. We're almost done. Because we need to get to church faster, you guys. We can't be having the devil slow us down and, giving up on us like that. See guys? Look at this. Look how nice this is. Now all of them are out. So now we just all right. So you see? All of them are out now. Yeah, because we can't let the devil stop us, you guys. And he's always wanting us to quit in life. Not go to the church in life and not do, manual labor and hard work. But we need to do the hard work in life. It's hard to go to church. I know it's hard, but it's good. My dad always told me, Alexi, it's hard to go to church and it's hard to, have the willpower and strength to go to the church. But he always had a saying, my dad. He always told me and my brother Andre, he was like, obvious suffering is a hidden treasure. Obvious reward is a hidden punishment. And that saying applies to all aspects of life. He would always tell us. So obvious suffering is a hidden treasure. Meaning, when we suffer like this, it's rigorous and enduring, but it's rewarding in the end. I do the tire We save on costs from getting it changed at a tire shop. Plus, it's the satisfaction of doing it right on your own. You know, who knows if the guy across the street or, you know, working on my tires is going to do it right, or is he going to nick it, or, you know, it's not going to be as quality as if the owner were to do it himself. To take pride in your work, not pride, pride's not a good word. You know, I'm getting a confession for even saying it, because we shouldn't say pride, we should say goodness and truth. It's hard, but we need this courage and strength. Instead of pride, I'm going to start saying courage and strength. So we need the courage and strength, not the pride. Because pride is one of the deadly sins. Venial sins. Don't have pride, don't have, you know, the 7 deadly sins. Pride, lust, greed, sloth, envy, jealousy. The 7 deadly sins is not good to do them. So we want to avoid doing them, and like the pride, you know. Not pride in your craft, but take strength in your craft, in your workmanship, in your quality, in your life. Like, go to church with strength and courage and honor and dignity and truth. And just like you do this tire, do it truthfully, honestly. You know, do it, you know, how I did it. You know, I like to, so that way I know that I'm not, you know, I'm banging it like this or like this. I know I didn't damage any of this part, but who knows, you know, what another guy would do to it, you know. But I know myself. So that's why it's an obvious suffering, but it's a hidden treasure, because I feel rewarded when I do this, and I feel, you know, I feel rewarded. I know that it's been gonna get done right, the right way, without any, you know, banging and nicks and scratches to any of the parts, because, you know, they could be sloppy there. Who knows what's gonna happen? So obvious reward, hidden treasure. Or no, obvious reward is a hidden punishment. Obvious suffering is the hidden treasure. This is suffering, yes, but it's a hidden treasure. It's a treasure in disguise. Obvious reward, like, you know, that free ice cream truck, free ice cream, but then you're gonna get the obvious calories. It's gonna be bad for you in the long run. The free ice cream is gonna turn to like tooth decay and enamel, and you could get cavities from it, and, you know, the weight gain, and it's not good. Even if it's a free ice cream, it's not good, you guys. And so, or if it's a free, they say, you know, it's free. Oh, it's free not to go to church. Why even go to church? It's free just to stay at home and not go to the church. But that's a hidden punishment. Obvious reward like that is a hidden punishment. We have to do the suffering in life because the suffering is good. That's how Christ died on the cross for us, for the suffering. But he had to overcome evil, because the bad, it's so easy to do the bad in life, to relax, stay at home, do nothing, watch TV, not change your tires. It's easy to do that, you guys. Oh, just send it to a motorcycle shop to get it done, the tire, Alexi. You don't need to do it. Like, why, Alexi? But, you know, I don't care what my mom says and all these, you know, the haters or the people say. I'm going to do it anyways, because it's hard, but it's good. It's an obvious suffering, but it's a hidden treasure in disguise. Okay. So, yeah, with that being said, we're going to finish the tire. Now, since I popped the grooves out into the middle of the tire, I popped them out like that. Now we're going to turn it over. You're going to turn the tire over so that way you can get it out. Okay. Before we do that, it's always good to, just in case, to put one of these in there. I like to put one of these wedges in there so we can hold our spot. So that way it doesn't, you know, put something thick in there to hold it. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and thick. All right. So we get some of those in there, some nice thick. Hold them in place. There it is. There it is. Nice and thick like that. place, you guys. Hold it in place like that. Boom. Boom. Hold that in place. All right. There we go. Now we're gonna work on the opposite side of the tire. You see what I did? I put the those clamps there, those like tire clamps or whatever you call them. Tire clenches. Clenches is maybe the right word instead of clamp. It's a clench. So I clench the tire like that, and then I'm gonna flip it on the opposite side. Okay. So now we're gonna flip it. Now we're going to attempt to flip it. This part's also hard, but I like to get hard and dirty, Like Christ did, he got dirty in the dirt and he felt the pain and the suffering of this world. But he rose up and over the sin. And look at St. John the Baptist. They crucified St. John the Baptist, but he was dying for an honorable cause. And I'm not dying for an honorable cause in this case, like the saints or like Jesus, but, in my own way, I'm trying the best as I can to live. We live in a worldly flesh in the world, with the worldly flesh and stuff, but and desires of the flesh, but, I'm trying to overcome, with good hard, manual labor. Soothes the soul, the saints would like to say. The manual labor soothes the soul. It really does, you guys. That's why the monks and all that, they train, they work in the farm, they do rigorous labor so that way they can be stronger, because, reading the Bible, all this, it gets treacherous. I gotta do this and then take a break doing this while reading the Bible, because, if I do it 7 hours, 12 hours straight, it kind of gives me tiring. I have to do some manual labor. I can do 12 hours straight podcast, nonstop reading the Bible, but then it's like, I gotta have something work. Like if I do this work or talking while I'm working, I can do that because then it's manual labor. But if I just sit and read, it's like I get, sleepy really easy. Like last time we did the 7-hour one, I got sleepy. I had to take breaks. I do apologize for that one, you guys. But next time when we do a long one like that, 7 hours, 12 hours long, I'm gonna know the right way to do it, like manual labor style. 12 hours straight one. Manual labor while reading the Bible, or I might just read it for 12 hours straight. Who knows? But stay tuned because that's coming in the future. So, future episodes. So, yeah, we're gonna flip this tire. Let's get these little ones just in case. Little tire irons. Line these up so that they're like that. All right, now, you guys see what I did there? I lined them up so they're like that. Then we're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip that tire. Now with the flipping it, instead of doing it like how I was, like that, we're gonna do it like this now to flip the tire. So we're gonna use our curved end and then go like that instead of the other way, how I was doing it. Or you can use your tire spoon at the end, the tire spoon. Tire spoon's probably easier than what I'm doing, but we'll try it this way. See, if we fail, we'll do it the other way with the tire spoon. Yeah, this way. It's hard to get it this way. Tire spoon's easier. Do it in the back. There it is. There it is. Well, here, we'll do half and half. We'll do it half. Do one like this, and then the other one will flip it. The other one will flip it over the tire. There it is. You see, now I use the tire iron to flip it like that. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. We got it. All right, now we'll use the other one. The other tire spoon, we're going to flip it like that too. On the other side. So use the opposite end. Don't use the, that end. Use the tire spoon end, not the prying end, the pry bar, or whatever they call that other end. All right. Now, I'm going to try to get it up and over. Let me try to get this other way. While I have it. There it is. We're getting it. We're getting it, you guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Oh, come on. All right. I'm getting it. If not, I'll just start on the other side. I'll start on the... If not this side, I'm going to start on, we have, this here. I'll just do the other side. That one's going to give me struggles like that. I might as well do the other side instead. If that side is giving us issues, move on to the other side. That way it's going to be harder. It's always trial and error, you guys. Try a little error, trial and error. We had error on that side. We're going to go back to the easier side. That side's the hard one, but sometimes that side might be the easier one. Sometimes this one might be the easier one. You don't learn unless you don't try it. So we are going to do this one. It's just like, the Catholic Church. If you guys are atheist or Protestant or Orthodox, you guys want to try the Catholic Church. If you haven't gone to Mass, I encourage you to do it. It's going to be, hard, but it's I promise you it's going to be very rewarding. All right. So, here. There it is. We got it. We got it. There it is. There we go. Ha-ha. Yep, you see? We got it now. Boom. Alright, now we'll start with the little tire irons. I'm going to try to flip it with the little ones. With our little tire irons now. I'm going to get these little ones. Come on. Actually, I should go under. I should go under instead of over. You see how I had it like that? Oh, there's my mom. Just opening the garage. All right. So, we're gonna get it under. Oh, I forgot it. I'll take it out soon after I'm done with this tire. Come on. These little tire irons are a pain sometimes. Try the other one. Okay, there it is. There it is. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. We got it. We got it with the little one. with the little tire iron. Get that little one in there. All right. Now, use the other little one. All right. We have one more little one left. Now we're gonna flip it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep flipping it. See how I layered it? Oops. You see how I layered them? So now, all these tire irons, I layered them like that. You see, and then I had that other one like that. And this little one here. Place in the tire. Oh, I can see you don't need to turn the headlights on. You can turn them off. Yeah, because I have the lights on here in the garage already. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Thank you for the headlights in the car, but I don't want to run your battery down. I don't want to. Then I gotta. bag's going in the trash anyways, you guys. But get it in there. Gosh, dang, the last one's always tricky. Once you get to the end, it's always the hardest. Alright. We almost got it up and over though. Alright. Alright. Let's use the little ones. Maybe. The little ones are maybe easier. Yeah, the little ones are nice. Oh yeah, look at that little one go. Woo! Yeah, it's a trooper, that little guy. Use the other little.
I don't like it when
Alright. Now we got it all the way around. Aha! And see? Now we got it. You see? We got it over now, you guys. You see that? Look at that. Haha, now it's all the way over. You see? Okay, now we're gonna go on the opposite side. Okay. Might need to use our knees to get this other side. Out first. That was work. It's just the cardboard popping. Don't worry about that, you guys. That's just the cardboard popping. to remove these first before we do that. These other ones. I tried to muscle it, but it was unsuccessful. Yeah, because we're supposed to get a bit of the tire. Anyways. Or should I just leave those in there? Yeah, let's just leave those in there and try it again. Trial and error. Let's use trial and error. Right tire. Use some force. Get it over. Get in there. Get down. Come on, new tire. Come on. Come on, tire. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to take this out then. Take them out and then try again. I'm gonna have to take them out. Because we can't do it with them there. Unfortunately, I tried, but now we're gonna have to take these out. Unfortunately. These rim protectors, these are rim protectors, rim savers that help me from scratching the rim as much. Still gonna get a little bit scratched, but not as they're gonna protect it from them being scratched. I really didn't scratch them actually too bad with these rim protectors. They really saved my life a bunch of times. Or these rims' lives a bunch of times. I mean, not my life personally, but the tire's life. And you know, maybe my life on the road, if you know nicks or bumps get in it, if it's too bad, you know, scratched and nicked, could cause, you know, in the road or something. You know, we don't want it to anyone to die on their motorcycles while riding them, so we gotta be as safe as possible while doing this kind of stuff. You know. All right. Yeah, these ones are the culprits, these little ones here. This little string, let's see if it, this string helps me to get it out. These ones, these are a pain. Oops. That's okay. That little one fell in there. Now we can get it. Now. Got flatten the tire now, like this. Ooh. There it is. There we go. Some space. Do. Real quick. Loosen it up. There it is. There we go. There it is. Ooh. All right, we got it flattened now, pretty good. We got it nice and flat. All right. Yeah, it's kind of nice. All right. So now that it's rather loose like that, there it is. There it is. Just keep going. There it is. All right. Woo. All right. Get a good workout doing this too. Build some muscle. Get that cardio in. Woo. All right. We got it. All right. Now we can loose on the other side. Now we're going to do the other side. All right. Now that we got it loose like that, now we're going to do it on the other side. Almost. We almost had it that time. All right. We almost had it. All right. We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, the tire's gonna come out. One way or another. One way or another. Try to flip it over. I have to try to flip it. Let's try this side. This side is giving us problems. Let's try the other side. Okay. Let's try the tire spoon method. The other end. There we go. Haha, you see? Haha. Look at that. Boom. Ooh, we got it. We got it. We got it now. Now we get the inside of the tire. So you see when it's out like this, out of the rim like that, I'm gonna go inside. So now, get it inside. Ooh, and then we're going to reward ourselves by reading the Kings, First Kings, getting one step closer to the, not necessarily becoming a king or kingship, but you know what I mean. And so, in holiness, in kingly holiness, and Christ the King's holiness by reading his holy word, God's holy word. And so, in the book of the Bible, and his commands and his laws. So we're going to read the second chapter of Kings, because we did the first chapter, or second chapter yesterday, so now we're on like chapter 3 now, wherever we're at. I just put the bookmark and then we read. I don't read ahead or skip or anything like that. Well, you guys, once we get this tire, it's almost done. Let me just get these little out. One here. These ones fell. We had these little blue tire ones fell on us. These ones here. We got one there, and then we got one here. Boom. All right. Now we get the inside of the tire. So now, should I use the little one? Yeah, the little one's probably easier. These little ones. Save our rims a little, protect our rims. The rim shield, rim savers. On there. Protect those rims. Save that life. Save those rims and the life of the rims and the life of the. Alright, there it is. There it is. There it is. Alright, so now we just use our little guy here and we flip it. Flip it like that. And we flip it. try to protect that rim, so I'm going to try to do it on this way. Protect it like that. You see, I do one on the inside here to protect that rim. So I'll put it there, and then the other one, I'm going to put it on this rim. So I protect this rim, and then I protect that other rim too. So I protect both of them like that. You see, guys? You see, I have one Motion Pro here, one Motion Pro rim shield there. So they're making like they're flying, like it's like a bird flying now. Like this tire, it has wings now. It has wings. Like it has wings now. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna get this here. This rim shield, we're gonna put it on that one. This side, we're gonna put it on that one like that. Line them up so that they're kind of even. And then now we're gonna flip it. Oh, there's that other blue one. Alright. While I'm at it, I'm gonna get this other blue one that was in the tire. Aha. Okay. So now we're gonna put it here. The rim, one on this end, one on this end. We've got to protect the rim, you guys. Even if it takes longer, it's more tedious to use these and protect the rim. But it's. I could have finished this out, knocked this out in like 5, 10, 15 minutes easy without these. But it's, you know, even though they're longer and they're more of a struggle to use them, it's better to use them, you guys. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright, then I'll use the other one on the other side. I use this rim shield on this one, this half of the tire, and then I use the other half, the rim shield there. I'm going to slide it like that, and then now I'm going to use my wedge. So see, this one is protecting my tire. It's halfway in the tire now. I'm not touching the rim yet. Then I'm going to put this, and now I'm going to touch the rim to flip it up and over. So now I'm going to flip it up and over. Come on. Come on. So now we're going to flip it. Now we're going to flip it. Up and up. Flip it. Got it. Now we're going to flip it like that. Get the other one. Okay, and put a rim shield on it again to protect the other one. Now that I get it in there. There. Rim shield there. I'm going to put it on this side now. I'm going to use the longer one this time. Now I'm going to get it in there. Actually, I'm going to do it a little closer. I'm going to use the rim shield to protect this one here. We'll use the thinner end so I can get it in there. Aha. Now we're protecting that rim. Now we're protecting it. And now, you see guys, the rim shield is all the way over it now. And I'm going to use the tire and I'm going to flip it like that. on the rim shield, on the rim protector, this Motion Pro rim protector. So see, now I just flip that tire like this. Boom. Boom. You see how, you guys, that rim protector protected it? Look, you see how my wedges are now, you see? You see that? You see that? Now this side, we got it out. We're gonna flip it on this. So see, once we get it, then we just kind of work our way like that. And once we get them, this is the tricky part though. This, after we do it like this, now we gotta kind of sit on these in a way. You gotta kind of sit on the tire with your knee and then push it out. Work your way to push it out of the rim. So it completely goes out. Boom. Get that rim to protect it. And then use it here. This is where, you know, it'd be nice for me to be a little bit heavier so I could get a little more weight in there, but it's fine. If we're skinny, what I like to do is I like to stand on it then. If I don't have enough weight to do that, I like to, you know, use this like this. I have a cabinet here and I can just, or maybe I can try sitting on it. But I like to, you know, I like to sit on it. Oh! See, if I had some more weight, I would be able to really get it. If I had more weight, you know, but I'm skinny, so I gotta kind of use here, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna lean up on it, on this. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna try standing on it. There it is. Woo! We got it out there. All right. Woo! Ride it. Ride it like we, woo! Like those mechanical bulls. All right. All right. All right. Sink it down. And we're gonna roll it a little so we can try. All right. Get it nice and. Well, that didn't work. So, again, we're going to leave one of them in there, and then we're gonna try it the other way. I'm gonna get a little bit more in there. We're gonna use it. Because I am not heavy enough, you guys, to be able to just flatten it out and sit on it and then. So we're just gonna do it the old school way. All right. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna get another one in there. Another one of these to protect the rim. Come on, you tire, big boy. We're gonna work our way around it. All right, it's okay. Now keep working it. Oh, now it's flattening. It's okay. Can you keep it? try. Eventually we're gonna sit on it and try it. It's just a matter of time. Now I'm a little bit skinnier, so I gotta work a little bit more on the tire before I can sit on it and get it out of there. Or use my weight to my advantage so that I can pop it out of there. But we're gonna try working it until we can sit on it. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. Almost there. Boom, boom. Now we should try sitting on it again. Let's see if we can get it out of there. Almost. Alright. I'm gonna keep working it then. We're gonna keep working it until we can successfully sit or stand on it and knock it out. Alright. Keep working it. Keep working it. Keep working it. Oh man, I feel late. Like 1 a.m. now. It was midnight when I recorded this, or I mean a little bit before midnight, 11:57 p.m. So now it's probably like, what time is it? How long is this recording going? Oh man, an hour, not too bad. All right. All right, it's only like 1 a.m. you guys, so we're still getting in there, or 2 a.m. now. 2 a.m., changing this tire at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's almost out completely. Okay, do the other side. All right, we got it. Oh, all right. All right. Now, we're gonna take some break and read the Bible. All right. All right, let's put this bad one. I'm gonna dispose of this. All right. Get this one ready to be disposed. All right, let me see if I have room for it. Somewhere. Ah, here it is. All right. So now we got the rim. Not too bad. I was gonna get not too bad. That brake pad didn't get that scratched. I needed to get new brake pads anyways, new brake rotors, but it's fine. This, I'll just use some sandpaper. I'll just do that. I'll do this actually. I'm not going to use the sandpaper, but I'll use wool on it. sandpaper on it. What I meant to say was use these wools. This is like sandpaper, this Scotchgard. And then with the Scotchgard, we kind of clean and prep our surface here, or prep our rotor. If we scratch it like that accidentally, we can, buff it out a little with the wool like that. And use that wool to soften out the imperfections. If I got any rocks on it or anything, this will make sure that it's safe. This wool here, that way this can last another 20, 30, 50,000 more miles before I have to change this rotor. All right. Change this, not this rotor, this brake disc, which attaches to the rotor, which the rotor clips onto this brake disc here. All right. So, all right. Yeah, the caliper will clip onto this brake disc here. This rotor, this brake rotor disc here. And caliper, so see how I'm just using the steel wool to make sure I get a nice even surface on here, because I accidentally, instead of landing on that cardboard there, it accidentally, when I took it out, the tire scraped on the concrete. I mean, just this, it did flat like that. Just not too bad, but it is what it is. It's just little scratches. It's still safe. It's barely anything. You guys look at that. Not too bad. It's still safe. It just barely got scraped. It was just like barely like a scrape like that. It's like nothing. It's like nothing. It's like getting a little dirt on your knee, a little nick or bruise on your knee. It's fine. It'll cut. It'll heal up. That was when I slipped on the sand going like 20 miles per hour on a little motorcycle, but we learned our lesson on that one. So not to slip again on some deep sand when I get caught in it again like that. All right. So we're gonna put this one here. All right. So now we're gonna read our Bible, which we have right here. Take these gloves off, these dirty gloves. Take these gloves off here, and then we're gonna read the Bible. Then we're gonna read this Bible here. All right, come. Ooh. My rolling tool bench here. I got the cycle. It's really nice. And I can roll and sit on it. Store tools inside of it. You see, it's really nice. Here, ooh, after a hard day's work, it's good to. Ooh, yeah. Oh yes. Ooh. Yes. All right. You got that tire out now. We're gonna reap our reward by taking a nice Bible break, reading some pages after that. That tire gave us a little struggle, but it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, good thing I didn't, I'll replace those anyways when I replace the chain. But that sprocket, good thing I started on that sprocket side, because if I would have scratched that sprocket side, that would have been really bad. Because that's where the chain goes, and the chain, on that side. But I scratched the bottom. So with the brake rotor, the brake rotor is easier. It's it's flat anyways. It's not like, jaggedy, like up and down like that one. If that one were to scratch the teeth or that sprocket, would have been really easier to damage. But since I just did that, I didn't really damage it or anything. Just little nicks or scratches. It's nothing. Barely anything on that rotor. That rotor's still good. It's like as good as new still. It's like used after I did that, that wool like that. It'll survive. The brake caliper, I'll put it on there. But yeah, we're going to get this Let me see. We can read now. Oh, here. Let me adjust this camera a little better so you guys can see. There we go. There we go. Now we can read the Bible. Oh, now. All right. Get some catch up on our. Ooh. Catch your breath in a little bit, and then we'll go back to reading the Bible. I'm excited, you guys. Second Kings today, or First King. There's the first book of Kings, and then the second book we'll get to after we read this first book of Kings. But now we're on chapter 3. This is the wisdom of Solomon. King Solomon, we come to read about Solomon, which Solomon was very powerful in the Bible, you guys. He's very, very, very powerful. It's a fun, exciting time with Solomon here. All right, we're going to be reading with Solomon here, his words and his, at the time, you know, what he said and he did here. Solomon's judgment here. The King Solomon. I don't know if he's going to say any words or anything, but we're going to read this chapter 3. Oops, my Bible, it's at 20%. I have the 20% warning. So if it dies out on me, you guys, I have less than 20% battery life left on this phone, on this recording. We're going to get to, hold on. Let me see my, oops. Accidentally broke that iPhone charger. When I was sitting on the right, that's why it wasn't charging. Look at that. Look at that. I accidentally had that plugged into my phone. It used to be flat before I started the podcast, and now it's a little bit. I gotta flatten it out. Well, it's broke, that charger. I'll get a new lightning cable in there. Gosh dang it. I was leaning it on this as I was recording it, trying to get a setup here, but then it just broke here on this one here. All right. It's okay. We got 20% left. We're gonna find a new cable after we finish this chapter 2. Boom. All right. So, chapter 3, Wisdom of Solomon. And we're going to start the next day after I get a lightning cable and I stop this video. I'm going to charge the phone. We're going to continue the tire, and then we're going to do the next day. Because it's, you know, it's already the next day. It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. right now. Or no, we started at 11 a.m. Now it's an hour and 26 minutes. It's going 26 minutes, 40 seconds, 41, 42, 43 seconds now. So, an hour and 26 minutes, that's from midnight, that's 1:30, it's about 1:30 a.m. then, you guys, as I'm recording this. All right, Wisdom of Solomon. 1:30 a.m. the next day, so it's not going to be Thursday anymore, so now it's going to be Friday, April 14th. But we're going to stop the video and do another one on Friday, April 14th. As I start, I'm going to start. See, I started this podcast, Christian podcast, on the 13th, April 13th. But then the next one, I'm going to start on April 14th. On the Friday, April 14th. So, chapter 3, Wisdom of Solomon. With the royal power firmly in his grasp, Solomon allied himself by marriage with Pharaoh, king of Egypt. The daughter of Pharaoh, whom he married, he brought to the city of David, until he should finish building his palace, and the temple of the Lord, and the wall around Jerusalem. However, the people were sacrificing on the high places, for up to that time no temple had been built to the name of the Lord. Solomon loved the Lord and obeyed the statutes of his father David, yet he offered sacrifice and burned incense on the high places. The king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there because that was the most renowned high place. Upon its altar, Solomon offered 1,000 holocausts in Gibeon. Solomon offered 1,000 holocausts. In Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream at night. God said, "Ask something of me, and I will give it to you." Solomon answered, "You have shown great favor to your servant, my father David, because he behaved faithfully toward you, with justice and an upright heart, and you have continued this great favor toward him.
even today, seating a son of his on his throne, seating a son of his on his throne. O Lord my God, you have made me your servant king to succeed my father, David. But I am a mere youth, not knowing at all how to act. I serve you in the midst of the people whom you have chosen, a people so vast that it cannot be numbered or counted. Give your servant, therefore, an understanding heart to judge your people and to distinguish right from wrong. For who is able to govern this vast people of yours? The Lord was pleased that Solomon made this request. So God said to him, because you have asked for this, not for a long life for yourself, nor for riches, nor for the life of your enemies, but for understanding, so that you may know what is right. I do as you requested. I give you a heart so wise and understanding that there has never been anyone like you up to now. And after you will come no one to equal you. In addition, I give you what you have not asked for, such riches and glory that among kings that is not your like. And if you follow me by keeping my statutes and commandments, as your father David did, I will give you a long life. When Solomon awoke from his dream, he went to Jerusalem, stood before the ark of the covenant of the Lord, offered holocausts and peace offerings, and gave a banquet for all his servants. Solomon's judgment. Later, 2 harlots came to the king and stood before him. One woman said, by your leave, my lord, this woman and I live in the same house, and I gave birth in the house while she was present. On the 3rd day, after I gave birth, this woman also gave birth. We were alone in the house. There was no one there but us two. This woman's son died during the night. She smothered him by lying on him. Later that night, she got up and took my son from my side as I, your handmaid, was sleeping. Then she laid him in her bosom. After she had laid her dead child in my bosom, I rose in the morning to nurse my child, and I found him dead. But when I examined him in the morning light, I saw it was not the son whom I had borne. The other woman answered, it is not so. The living one is my son. The dead one is yours. But the first kept saying, no, the dead one is your child. The living one is mine. Thus they argued before the king. Then the king said, one woman claims this, the living one is my child, and the dead one is yours. The other answers, no, the dead one is your child, the living one is mine. The king continued, get me a sword. When they brought the sword before him, he said, cut the living child in two and give half to one woman and half to the other. The woman whose son it was, in the anguish she felt for it, said to the king, please, my lord, give her the living child. Please do not kill it. The other, however, said, it shall be neither mine nor yours. Divide it. The king then answered, give the first one the living child. By no means kill it, for she is the mother. When all Israel heard the judgment the king had given, they were in awe of him, because they saw that the king had in him the wisdom of God for giving judgment. Powerful. That King Solomon. All right, chapter 4, you guys. We are going to start very shortly tomorrow, which is today, but it's going to be Friday, April 14th. Tomorrow we're going to pretend like it's tomorrow, but it's going to actually be today, April 14th, because I recorded this podcast today on April 13th. Yesterday on April 13th, but since we're going back and forth in time, we started 11:57 p.m., which was technically Thursday, that April 13th still. And now, since we're going past midnight, so now it's going to be the start of April, So I'm going to do another video for today's podcast, the same one with the motorcycle. But we're going to stop this, charge the phone, continue back, and then read chapter 4. Chapter 4 is short, so we're going to do chapter 4, chapter 5. Maybe even chapter 6 too. Yeah, while we're at it. Of First Kings, because that was a juicy one with the baby, splitting them in half. And but the one who was like that woman, one woman didn't want her to have that baby, so she said it's half of it. I want to divide it in half, because she didn't care for its life. She just wanted that other one to suffer. But the one who wanted to give the whole baby had her heart, so that's why King Solomon rewarded that woman who wanted to give the whole baby to the other one to have it not die, because she was the mother to have it protect. She was the actual mother. So then King Solomon, knew that she was the actual, and the other one was lying, and so boom. That is the work of God, you guys. God gave King Solomon this wisdom from, by obeying his command. Like King David, he said he's going to make him the wisest of the wise. And so this is exciting. I love Solomon, you guys, King Solomon. He also wrote, King David wrote the Psalms, the book of Psalms, and King Solomon also wrote some Psalms too in the book of Psalms as well. So once we get to the book of Psalms. And he also wrote in the Song of Psalms, Solomon, is what William was telling me. And so, William is right on that too. And so, that we will close in a prayer. In the name of the God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. God the Father, help us be safe and be strong and endure a long and healthy, lasting life. Everyone to be safe. Please help everyone to be as safe as possible. Please help everyone to, grow more in the faith with you, God, the Christian faith, to love you, God, more and more, and to go to church more and more with you, God, to see you in your holy house and your holy throne. Help us to make it to the 7 a.m. today. Before work, I'm going to go to 7 a.m., so I'm going to get like 4 hours of sleep, but it's fine because I took a power nap before this. I took a 4-hour power nap, so then I'm going to take another 4-hour one and then go to work, do that 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., the daily mass, and then the Magdalene do the 7 a.m. daily mass, then go to work. I have tomorrow from like open to close, 9 to close. And so, we're going to do that. Do some more work, God, and help us to be strong in our work and our craft. Help us to be strong builders in life. And so, help us to, God, to love your words and love your Bible, and to read it day and night, all the days of our life, God, that we can, and that we are living, and that you grant us life in this world to do. In your name we pray, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. See you guys, peace.